So every year we have the tradition at the CABE conference of having a wonderful drawing from one of our sponsors, ARG. Who would not like to have one of those translation sets in their schools? Amazing. Every year I want to win it, and so we're going to ask ARG to come forward, please, and we are going to do the drawing for a full set of translation headsets to go back to your school site. Let's give a round of applause for ARG for their continual sponsorship of CABE.
Audio Resource Group is actually going to give away an interpretation set of 10, and the lucky winner will be...
Oh, I'd love to draw. Oh my gosh, there's a lot in here.
Ramona Webb at San Francisco USD. Is she here tonight?
I believe that Ramona could not be with us tonight. She was one of our presenters and had to leave, but she will be thrilled to use us in the school program that she works in Oakland and in the Bay Area. So congratulations to Ramona. Thank you. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Thank you. We love it. Thank you. And they are also receiving their sponsorship award for being platinum level sponsors. Thank you, Audio Resource Group. You've been with us with CABE for a long time, and we greatly appreciate your support. So you know, the CABE conference really could not be what it is without the great support of sponsors like ARG and other organizations. You can see our beautiful banner there to my right, which lists all of them from bronze all the way up to platinum to title. And it's because of that sponsorship that we're able to continue as an organization. And it's because of your visits to their exhibit booths and interest in their products and looking for the right resources for your classroom, they're able to help serve us as well. It's a mutual partnership that serves us in so many ways, and we are so grateful for our sponsors in sponsoring CABE 2013. There are several of our sponsors that were able to be with us this evening. Some were not able to be, but we'd like to call those forward that are with us and recognize them for their level of sponsorship. At the silver level, we would like to ask representatives of Pearson Learning to come forward and thank them for their sponsorship. Pearson, thank you. At the gold level, we would like to thank Proactive Practice and Francisca Sanchez. At the platinum level, we would like to thank our long-term partners, ING US. We've already thanked Audio Resource Group. Our great and close friends at National Geographic Cengage and Velasquez Press, the platinum level. And our title sponsor this year is the company Digital Edge Learning, helping us move forward with technology integration in our classrooms for English learners. Thank you, Digital Edge. Let's give all of our sponsors a wonderful round of applause. You know, we give hugs to our sponsors because they really are our friends and colleagues. Let's give them another round of applause for supporting CABE, supporting the education for English learners, and supporting bilingualism as well. Thank you so much. Gracias. Okay, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I forgot to turn the page. Can I ask also representatives from the Consulado General de España, Hemis Consulting, and Fielding Graduate University to step forward as well as bronze sponsors. Please step forward. Fielding, Hemis, and Consulado de España. Do we have representatives from the last three groups? And my apologies. Fielding University, Hemis Consulting, and the Consulado General de España. Well, we'll be certain to provide their awards to them later on. So Raul, I need you to come back over here with me.
Trying to sort out all the...
I know, exactly. We have come to the end of our program this evening.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
How was that dessert? We hope you really have enjoyed your meal. You know, as we come to the end of this evening, we come very close to the close of our CABE conference, but not quite. We have a full half day ready in store for you tomorrow. Featured speakers, workshops, the CABE Film Festival featuring the Seal of Biliteracy film, and our closing celebration, celebrando nuestra cultura, celebrando nuestras voces, celebrating our culture, celebrating our voices. You are not going to want to miss our sing-along celebration with our great friend Jose Luis Orozco. We are lucky to have Federación, el Grupo de Ballet Folclórico de la Federación, el Grupo Mexica, who will be performing for us, and our student art contest winners as well. So we hope you will join us for our closing celebration tomorrow at 11:30, not in this room, but in the Grand Ballroom on the 3rd floor of the Convention Center. I also want to remind you that in your conference bags, you received two things that we would love to get your feedback on. The first is the letter, the call to action, the urgent action. If you have not turned in your letter yet, please bring it tomorrow, and we'll collect it tomorrow at our final session so that you can advocate on behalf of English learners and on the budget, the situation of the budget in California. You also received a survey regarding CABE professional services. You know, CABE as an organization continues to grow in so many wonderful ways. And we're looking at how we can serve and support you more directly in your school sites as well. If you look inside your conference bag, you'll find a CABE survey that asks you to give us information about your professional development needs and how we can work more closely with you. We ask you to take the time and return it either at the closing session tomorrow or at the CABE store to give us that input. We want you to know that CABE is with you all the way as we work on Common Core, as we work on the new ELD standards, and we start implementing our new state assessments as well. We're there to support each other. So, Raul, as we get to the end of the program, I just would really like to express my thanks to all of you. You may have realized that I'm in my first term of leading CABE as CEO. Thank you. I joined CABE as CEO in July as our great friend and colleague Maria Quesada decided to retire from her CEO position. The good news for us is that she's continued to work with CABE, working with us on our Project to Inspire program, and our recently received I3 grant for parent leadership and engagement. And we are eternally grateful to Maria for her support in that area and for her expertise in writing that grant and bringing that to CABE. But as we come to a close of this evening, I just have to share what an immense honor it is and the sense of responsibility that I feel as we advocate and use our voices to make a change for English learners. If you have ideas, suggestions, or questions about our work or the future of our planning, I ask you to contact me. I ask you to contact our staff. CABE reaches out to you to let us know your needs and how we can even better serve you, your schools, and your community. We are the voices for change, and as change comes to us in so many ways, we need to stay strong together as a community and continue to be that voice of change. I have to give a huge thank you also to our board of directors, and I'm going to ask our board right now if they would stand and be recognized for their amazing work. Raul is one of them, and we have many of our board members out here in the audience as well. CABE is blessed to have one of the best boards of directors we have ever had under the leadership of President Gloria Insunza Franco and the other 13 members. I also urge you to look inside your CABE program, as we'll be having elections this coming April for new positions, for positions that will rotate every 2 years. And if you're interested in becoming a member of this really amazing board, and it's really a fun board, it's a really great opportunity professionally and personally, contact us, take a look at that, consider becoming a part of the CABE board as well. I also have to give a huge thanks and shout out to our CABE staff. I hope you'll see their photos quickly soon on our screen as well. Some of them are with us tonight. Some are still working. Some are probably right now with their feet up, resting a little bit after many long days of work. But for the CABE staff that's here, I'd like to ask you to stand so that you can be recognized as well. CABE staff? I really couldn't ask for better colleagues and partners to be part of this important work, and I thank you. I thank you for your trust in bringing me on as CEO, and I thank you for our continued work together. And Raul, I'd like to thank you for being with me tonight and ask you to give us our closing words. Thank you, Raul.
This was a lot of fun. I want to do it again. Remember my name. I would like to thank all of you for attending tonight's event. Quiero darle las gracias a nuestro superintendente por permitirnos estar aquí, y un saludo a mi esposa que también está aquí en la audiencia. It's been a wonderful evening celebration, everyone. Celebrating excellence in our students, in our schools. We thank all of our sponsors, Digital Edge Learning, ING, Financial Services, for sponsoring this beautiful banquet, and tonight's entertainment, which we have for all of you. So with this, what I'd like to say, I lost my page, but I'm going to find it. It's now time a bailar. We have some great entertainment for all of you tonight. And with us tonight is Susie Hansen Latin Band. It is a favorite Southern California salsa band, everybody. Susan has been called the greatest salsa violinist in America, not just in Southern California. So, sitting down, it's not an option. No se pueden quedar sentados, damas y caballeros. Se vale chanclear, ¿verdad? Because it's sizzling, swinging salsa band. A bailar todos con la música de 9 a 12. So everybody, make sure you're up and dancing because you've been sitting. And I especially like to invite all my colleagues from Palmdale. Boogie down, everyone. Felicidades. Thank you, everyone. Jan, gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to dance?
Check.
I said, are you ready to dance?
Saludo de buena noche. Esta noche para gozarla, esta noche es un derroche. Se formó la rumba buena. Goza, 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 goza con mi ran, can, can. Oye cómo va. Ran, can, can, oye, oye, te invito a bailar con mi salsa buena. Ran, can, 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 como se menea esa negra, te menea esa morena. Ran, can, can, oye, qué rico, 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 rico que mi banda suena. Ran, can, 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 lo que traigo bailador, te digo pa' 10 candelas. Can, can,